All right, what have we got here? Pretty mid pack, I'm not gonna lie. Not my favorite pack. Anthraptor is a sick, nasty card for Boros. Yeah, pretty mid packs, of course, we're taking the Boros card, of course. You read my mind. I love Boros. I love turning things sideways. I love hitting face and then having time in between rounds to go to the concession stand and eat a hot dog. Yeah, this is definitely a pack of all time. Could triumph it up, but that's boring. That's not fun. That's not fun content. We're locking ourselves into Boros immediately. Come on, guys. Get with the memo. Also a mid pack. Verge for Boros. JTMS. Nissa for Stompy, but Entomb is strong. Yeah, Entomb is strong. Like, what's the best individual card in this pack? I think Jace might be the best individual card in this pack. Entomb, I haven't played Reanimator in a while. Maybe I'll spec it on an Entomb and see if maybe we can get that. Love that philosophy. See if we can do it. Baragorf is just a one card archetype. It's just Baragorf. I think it's the strongest card in this pack, and it's not particularly close. Let's take Baragorf. Maybe try to go into Reanimator or something like that. But it's just such a good card. Okay. Lily of the Veil. Atraxa is one of the best reanimate targets. Some pretty good lands in here. Teferi Time Raveler for control stuff. I think let's take an Atraxa spec on this and look to go into Reanimator. Nothing else in this pack is very exciting. Like, I think Teferi Time Raveler is the best card in the pack. I'm in. We're looking for blue looting outlets, card draw, card selection, counter spells, and black Reanimator cards. Can we turn to Anthraptor and Atraxa? I mean, we're looking to not play red, right? If we're going the Reanimator route. I think Scalding Tarn's pretty decent. Faithless Looting is also not that bad in our kind of strategy. We could be Grixis Reanimator. But I think in Grixis Reanimator, I like the land better still. So let's take the Tarn. Ooh, there's a Grizzy Bee. There's a Sin. Sin is such a great reanimate target. Get Lost is a removal spell. Damn is a removal spell. I think Red and Reanimator are solid with all the discard draw. Yeah, I agree. Am I about to pick Sin over Grizzlebrand? If we get a flash, Sin is better than Grizzlebrand for sure. So I think I'll take a Sin here. All right. Ulamog. Verge, Ewit, Apparition, Iceberg. Meh. Flash in your Grizzlebrand and draw 70 for APM is high enough? Yeah. Let's take Virtue mostly for the sorcery part. And if we make it to late game, then we're happy. I'll take a Sin, Eve, when she's eating an apple. Boo. Not your best work. All right, what have we got here? Edict. Planisphere, whatever. Let's grab an Edict. Also a super mid pack. This is my first pack back again. Green looks very open. Excuse me. Let's grab an exploration, I guess, if we get past like a bunch of cards in the lands deck. Iron Shield Elf is a discard outlet. Green is very, very open, huh? Could take the counterspell also, but we're not really in these colors yet. Let's take the elf. Death Rites, Metamorphose. Land? Let's take Death Rite. It's not what it used to be. Fresh Start. Pseudo removal spell. Tear Asunder. I don't think we're in red. Could be Sultai Reanimator. I think I will take a dam here. Ooh. Wow. Pretty solid pack here. Just take a crypt and be done with it. Turn 1 Barragoyf. Turn 1 Barragoyf's a win con in and of itself. How was Turtles yesterday? It was okay. Gameplay was like pretty alright. What do we got here? Collective Brutality. I feel like Collective Brutality kind of underperforms. Could take the Raucous Theater. Yeah, I can't believe they gave us 2 Entombs in this pack. We haven't found any reanimate cards yet, which is a bad sign. Archon. Go for the throat. DT, Dismember. Demonic Tutor could be anything. Could even be a go for the throat. We have 3 big targets. Yeah, let's just take the DT. It's a repeat of anything. Unfortunately, everything we have is legendary, but Necromancy is a reanimate spell that we're pretty happy to take. Yeah, no one asked about our color requirements. It's fine. It's fine, guys. I think we want white for these board wipes. We could grab an Ultima also. Like, we are black-white right now, basically. We're not playing that. We don't really have anything that's not black yet, actually. So we don't actually have a second color locked yet. This is a fetchable black-white land. Like, we want board wipes to keep us in the game for longer. Yeah, Douthie is good also. Hymn to Torok, also a good card. Shit, maybe I'm talking myself into it. Try to stay close to mono black as possible. Him is great. There's actual factual Scrubland. Scrubland or Vamp Tutor, huh? Show and Tell also exists. Are we a Show and Tell deck? Ugh. I don't really think so. Yeah, Show and Tell is good in our dum-dums. Talking myself into it. Okay. Let's go for it. Ignoble Hierarch. We're not really in green. All these cards kind of suck for us. Carnage Interpreter doesn't necessarily suck. Consider might be good also. Let's take some cantrips. Summon Bahamut. Is Bahamut better than Crabomination? Probably. Alright. Heartless Act, Baleful Strix. Let's take the Heartless Act. Hard removal. Shadowy Backstreet. Yeah. Wow, Archon Wheels. That's sick. I think Archon's better in our deck than Torsten. Yeah, because if they show and tell something good, Archon just immediately makes them sack it. Ultima or Dalthy. Dalthy Wheel. Let's take Dalthy. We're very heavy in black. Alright, the deck is actually coming together. I think. Damnation, Displacer Kitten, Stern Scolding. Rafine's Tower is the perfect land for us. Let's take that. Damnation, not bad. I hope that it could wheel. There's a chance it does. But let's just take the land. Our color requirements are pretty sketchy. So we'll do it. Stock up, 3 steps ahead. Dig through time, subtlety. I like 3 steps ahead here. It's a cancel with an additional draw 2, discard 1 mode as a discard outlet. Three lands so far. I think Deathray is not good for us. Persist is a little bit sketchy. We have 2 non-legendaries. I think Ulamog is probably not that good for show and tell purposes or reanimation purposes. Don't get me wrong, it's still good. Frantic Search, Cut Down, Verge. I think let's Frantic Search. Consult, Malcolm, Watergrave, Polluted Delta. Damn. This pack is sweet. I would like all of these, please. Your stream metrics must be nuts based on the ads I get served while watching in particular. Wait, tell me more. Say more things. What did you mean by that? I think I need to take the Malcolm here as a looter. Shit, do I though? I have a couple of ways to get things into the graveyard. Iron Shield Elf, Frantic Search, Baragoyf also gets things to the graveyard. Let's take the land. If we find another looter, I'm very happy. Duress. Yeah, I'll take a Duress. You're either teenage boys or middle-aged men. I mean, that sounds not that far off. Urtai, Godless Shrine. All right. We might not be in white. White's in here for Dam. Overload. Maybe Damnation from pack 3, pick 1 will wheel. Ooh, sweet deck. Alright, let's grab Animate Dead. 3rd reanimation. Citadel's cool there. It's like Magic players, yeah. Deck looks pretty cool. Pretty heavy on the pips. Mana Crypt might not even be that good for us. Ah, who am I kidding? Mana Crypt is Mana Crypt. It's crazy no matter what. The Nerdy Steve with the big raid. Thank you so much, homie. How was your stream? Yeah, finally some good content. Welcome, welcome, if you are coming here from Steve's stream. We are playing some Vintage Cube. Graveyard Trespasser? Colonnade is kind of mid. Sure. Ruby Vintage Cube is going better than mine? To be determined. Definitely TBD. Am I actually playing white? I don't really think I am. NGL. Ugh, our mana base is so bad. The Verge is kind of free. Cut down wheeled. That's sweet. Alright. Unmarked Grave. Or Thirst for Identity. Or Consults. Let's take Thirst. One of these, and ooh, Sunfall's actually really nice. Okay, I think I am playing white now. We have 2 board wipes that are in white. Wishclaw is also nice. All right, let's take a look at this deck. Rebuild it from the ground up. Put our reanimation spells in first. Let's think about the persist for a second. We do want show and tell also. And then let's put our fatties in. This is non-legendary, right? Wow. Wild. Removal. Tutor. Yeah, let's put persistent. Yeah, I think we do have the best ones. Entomb is pretty good. I don't regret the spec pick there. We're going to be extremely heavily black. Consider that. Duress, Iron Shield Elf, Baragwaif. This is 40 cards. Definitely no forests. Mana Crypt, of course. Swickles, thank you for the follow. We definitely want to be hitting our black pips on curve. Do we play these board wipes? We have the dam in there. We have 5 white sources, effectively. The white is a splash for dam. For board wipe, we could also play Sunfall to buy us more time, but how effectively do we think we'll be able to accomplish our plan, right? Urtai seems like a miss if we don't play that. Ugh, these don't even fetch for the shadowy backstreet. It's just a swamp, effectively. Talisman is maybe okay. Sunfall. Meh. Sunfall is there for aggro? How good is that? We have 5 reanimation targets. That might be too many. Or 4 of them plus a virtue, which is effectively just removal. It belongs in the 2 slot. All these cards are good individually. I'm eyeing the Iron Shield Elf, a little funny. But this looks like a pretty solid control deck. The White Splash definitely seems questionable, but it seems like free, right? This is a swamp at the minimum. This is a tapped swamp, basically. This is 8 blue sources, 10 black sources, and 5 white sources. I think this is a pretty efficient plan. The Wish Claw is like cringe because your opponent gets it. And just getting like a Necromancy or something for like an Atrax or an Archon isn't all that good, but they can just tutor an answer to it. It needs to like win you on the spot, right? This is much more for like the Brain Freeze deck. So I think the deck as is pretty much how I would like it to be when we go into games. Let's rip it. Deck's great, Magic's great. I'm a perfect Magic player who has never punted a game in her life. Digging it and see if you can find a treat. Wow. No such thing as too much volume, ask the 80s. Also true. I'll keep this, yeah. I think turn 1 we're just polluted deltaing for our Triome. Boros Gamer. If we Mana Crypt here, we can Entomb Demonic Tutor. Or we can just Turok them. Or we can Thirst for Identity and just draw. And then hold up Entomb also. I think that's fine. Yeah, let's Thirst and Entomb. And then we can DT for like a Reanimate maybe next turn. Persist. Evora. Sure. Then let's Entomb. Which Reanimate spells do we have? We can get Persist. We can Animate Dead. Let's Entomb Archon, yeah. Alright. Demonic Tutor. Grab a Persist. Animate Dead is susceptible to like a... what's it called? Cathar Commando. Let's just grab a Persist. Nice. Alright, pass the turn. We've got an Echo of Eons. Jeskai Gamer. They might have answers to Archon. Yeah. That's okay. Third black source. We can Goyf and hold up and him the same turn. Yeah, let's just him. Discarded Fire, Confluence, Lightning Bolts. Okay. We're low on cards. Presumably they're going to Echo, maybe, to refill our hand at some point. Yeah, there's the Echo. Sure. I've got some bad news for you, opponent. I could... Yeah, it just dies, no matter what. Archon's exiled. Could grab Bahamut. Could grab Atraxa. You could grab Sin. Sin's not bad. Let's grab Sin. We get a copy of a Baragorf at the very least. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. What's theirs? Let's decline. Pitch a land and a virtue. Necromancy or Sin. Make a copy of that, make a copy of a Baragorf. Okay. And then now let's pass the turn with Heartless Act up. If we get to attack with Sin, then we get a copy of Virtue of Persistence, which is pretty cool. Putting Bahamut in the yard would have saved the Goyf? Yeah, you're right. I'm not too mad about this, though. Yeah, hurts me mad about this board. True. All right. Free Entomb. I don't think I need that. We got a tapped Virtue of Persistence. Pretty good. $18 cards in library. Yeah. Let's mill. And then what do we even DT for? Like counter magic or something, maybe? I think that's how we lose, right? By not having counter magic. Let's do it. And then let's pass the turn like this. We could even make a token copy of Barragoyf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. We're 1 mana short for being able to do everything. Yada Vito, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it is ideal if other people are losing, even if you're not winning. Sure. Underworld Breach? Am I getting breached? Probably not greed, all modes versus soft counters. Yeah, that's probably true. We have them Giga Dead anyways. Great call. That's okay. We counter the storm. The Underworld Breach, I mean. What's happening here? Lutri or something? 11 cards in hand. Storm count is that enough? It might be enough. I can counter 1 copy. Right? That's 4 copies of it. That should be the win, unless they have something else. Two cards left in library. Gotta have something else. Gotta have the breach in hand. Do you have a breach? I guess you can't cast it, huh? Yeah. All right, we got there. Really good call on us to tutor for the counterspell. Else we would have lost this game. Let's take the shark for BM. Six, 7. Barragoyf. Heyo. Got him. Deck's doing the thing. 1 and 0. We persevere. Been cured of the meme madness. I still said it that way. Never do the hand gesture anymore? No one's giving me money to do it. Sub right now, and I'll do it. I think this is a mull. Doesn't do enough. We need at least like some card selection or card draw. This is worse. Do we go down to 5? We're on the draw. Ugh. Ugh. I don't want to keep it, but I might. I think we can do better. Let's go down to 5. Okay. Yeah, that's... Ugh. Yeah, sure. It's the first hand -2 cards. No, this one is better than the first hand, I think. Fiend's Tower, sure. Let's try to Douthie into him. Playing against green. Green Sun Zenith for X equals 1. For like a Llanowar elf or something? Definitely please be a Llanowar elf. Alright, they got a birds. It's basically an elf. Sure. Ulvenwald Oddity. Okay. Can't block that anyways. Are you winning? Eh. Discard 2, please. What do they have? Do they have a Fury? Could be a Fury. They're deciding whether or not to kill my Douthie so I don't get the value. Okay. Nissa, Elvish Reclaimer. This is not bad, actually. Let's consider. Ooh. Yes. I think let's attack and then plan on next turn Heartless Act and also get their Nissa. They have 5 mana. I wonder how good the rest of the cards in their hand is. Let's do it.
Together, we will prevail. Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Let's just do that now. They have 5 mana. Endurance. A little bit sad. But that's okay. They have an Endurance and we have a Nissa on board. We get Strip Mined. Unforge. This is just not quite the threat she used to be. Bummer. Serac. Okay.
Do not underestimate my fortitude. Rise, my elemental friend.
See if they want to trade with Surak. Yeah, okay. Didn't think so. Would love to top deck like an Archon or something right now. Yeah, Nis is dead.
Cannot protect you anymore.
Oof, that's bad. Okay. That's not good either. We could cut down the birds, let them draw one. Shield's Edict, let them sacrifice a creature. It's not good. We're losing this game right now to green fatties. Opponent playing my favorite archetype, bad green. Yeah. Taking 10 this turn. Ugh. Oh, I guess that didn't make a difference. Duh. Phases changed, idiot. Are you for real? Yeah. Yeah, you got me. Okay. Yeah, I also draft bad green way too often. I really want to play the Sunfall, but I think it's bad. But I want to. But it's bad. What are the odds that I play one planes? Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Like these, I'm counting as like free rolls, right? If I play a planes, there's like another like very real opportunity cost there. I already have Demonic Tutor and Damn. Sunfall is Damn, but more expensive, effectively. I guess it exiles, but let's just run it back. Run it back. I believe. I'm a believer. Glass, thank you for the follow. This is pretty borderline. We're on the draw. I think we can do better. This has a crypt in it. That lets us turn 5 Virtue of Resistance, but we don't have any gas to get anything into the graveyard. Swickles, thank you so much for the sub. First timer. Welcome, welcome. Let's smell. Yeah. Hand looks great. Keep. We're on the draw. Let's spin Virtue. This is removal. But we have more multiples of removal than we have of discard outlets or fatties or reanimate spells. So I think that's fine. Skull Climb. Okay. Is it getting countered? I'm really sad if it does. Wow, okay. Sure. Bummer. That sucks. We might just lose. Tezzeret, okay.
Defying me will be your even
I don't think there's any scenario where we don't just go for it there. They had mana open. If it was me, I don't think I would have countered. I don't know. Maybe I would have. Hard to say. Opponent with a classic Skull Clamp blue-black control deck. Yeah. Taking some time to tutor their artifacts. They must have some good hits. Maybe they're deciding between Lava Spur Boots and Currency Converter. I don't know, man. Candelabra. And their No Academy deck. Okay, Mox. Sure. Yeah, man.
There is no system I can't
Okay.
improve.
Watch this. I grab a Surveil land. And I bin Bahamut.
My will is
That's
my
exactly what's
own.
going to happen this turn cycle. That's exactly what's going to happen. Hear me out.
My network is already vast. Even these strange metals answer to
Yeah, maybe the last
me.
card in their hand is another counterspell. They have 1 mana open right now. Expedition map. Okay. You tapping out, buddy? They are.
All too easy.
Don't think they have anything right now. Ugh. Legacy stream when? I don't know about that one, Everon. I don't know, buddy. Alright, just fucking my kingdom for a discard outlet. Please, please. Oh my god, frantic search off the top, please. Just once, one time. I don't ask for much, except for the perfect draw. Please. I'm guessing that's tutoring for an academy. Yep. Infinite mana. Am I getting upheavals? No. Okay.
Bow to your new overlord.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Atraxa is in my hand. But it would have been hot
Mana
if
still obeys
we could have
me.
surveilled her into the bin also. It would have been hot if I could cheat and have multiple copies of the same card in my deck. You have 3 mana. What are you doing, buddy? You can untap your Tellurian Academy. You can draw a bunch. Oh, their deck is so much cooler than mine. Getting deck mogged. You don't have to do all this to source your speed, though I guess you can clamp your thing. 9 mana. Yeah, buddy. I'm getting
All
absolutely
too
mogged, yeah.
easy.
Stupid, shitty reanimator deck.
I am power.
Kevin Uter, thank you for the follow. Oh my god. Your deck is so cool. They're doing something so much cooler than me. I'm so sad. It's heartbreaking, really. Heartbreaking. Oh my god. Yeah, buddy.
My
Yeah.
Risai will not
Yeah.
allow my progeny to continue their rampage.
Let's untap. If it isn't Frantic
Insight
Search,
is vital to success.
we lose? We concede? Jesus Christ. What the hell, dude? Nope. I don't want to play this game anymore. You got me. GG. GG. Heartbreaking. Ugh. It's okay. I'm being strong. I'm being brave about it. With my terrible deck. 1 and 2. Average 1 and 1 bracket deck that you face. My god. Yeah, Arena Shuffler is rigged against having fun. They just don't want women to have fun. It's crazy. Daybreak Games would never do this to me. Ooh. Yeah, this is a keep. We can turn 1 Duress them. And then just draw another land. Turn 2 Entomb probably. And then turn 3 Necromancy. They do hate to see a bad bitch succeed. Smuggler's Copter. Adeline. Okay, they are aggro. Sure. Okay. Okay. Taking some beats this turn. We can summon Bahamut. How bad is that, though? It's not even that good. Yeah, let's just Entomb Archon. It's never wrong to. Frantic Search. Get our Archon. All right. Let's pass the turn. Hope that they have nothing. Ugh, okay. Sad. Could have made a token copy next turn. Alright. Dalthy Voidwalker. Shieldred's Edict, Mana Crypt. Their last card is a Demi. And I think I counter their Ademi. One, two, three, four, five, six. 3. Oh shit, I don't have a second blue source to counter it. That's really bad. I think I need to... look for more stuff. Like, I need another reanimate. Neither of you are another reanimate. Okay. And then in response to the Ademi, I will Shieldred's Edict and make them sack a non-token creature. And then this turn, I take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Dam off the top. Demonic Tutor off the top. I win the crypt flip? No! Oh my god. Losing to aggro. Many such cases. 1 and 3. I think our deck was cool. But we didn't get to do the thing that much.